Konnichiwa. I'm Winnie Langlar, and this is God's story. I was born in a Christian home here in Abbotsford, British Columbia. My parents attended First Christian Reformed Church, now known as Gateway. I was baptized in Gateway, or First. I went to Sunday school. I went to Calvinettes here. I went to youth group, and when I graduated from high school, I went to Dordt University. All those years that I was here, Gateway was important in my faith formation. I remember a song that I used to sing when I was little, and still when I do today, is "This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine." Little did I know that singing this song would be impactful through my journey. When I graduated from Dordt University, I graduated with a Bachelor of Education degree. That degree gave me many experiences around the world to serve God as a missionary teacher or as a teacher supporting families. I saw myself as being a light in the various places that I lived. In 2012, God called me to Tokyo, Japan. I was a teacher at Christian Academy in Japan. Japan has very few Christians, less than 1%. And living there, I developed a heart for the students at CAJ, Christian Academy in Japan, as well as the Japanese people. In 2022, things changed. I was diagnosed with a malignant melanoma. That brought me to Tokyo Medical University Hospital. There I had my surgery and my focus changed. How is God going to use me here? I had no language skills, and I realized my actions would have to speak much louder than my words. Every day I prayed that God would use me to be Jesus' light to those around me. In January of 2023, I was diagnosed with metastatic melanoma. The medical staff had no hope for me. Basically, they were trying to make me well enough to be able to fly back to Vancouver and be with my family for the rest of my days. God had different plans. He used the medical staff and the medicine and the prayers of many people worldwide to reduce the lesions I had in my body. Dr. Irisawa, my dermatologist, saw hope and no longer wanted to send me back to Canada to die. He wanted me to stay in Tokyo. He wanted to treat me. By the time I left Japan, the scans showed only 2 lesions in my body. 7 were gone. I remember very vividly the meeting I had with the medical staff when we looked at the scans and there were only 2 lesions left. Dr. Irisawa said, "This is a miracle." They called me a walking miracle. God healed me. This is God's story. God is using me to share His story, to show Jesus even without being able to speak their language. Each day I pray, "Father, help me to live this day to the full, being true to you in every way. Jesus, help me to give myself away to others, being kind to everyone I meet. Spirit, help me to love the lost, proclaiming Christ in all I do and say. Amen." I'm Winnie Langlar, and this is God's story.